Today we're giving a special shout out to our favorite adult-friendly platform, Fansly, the best platform to connect one-on-one with your favorite creators in new and more intimate ways than ever before. Chat, unlock exclusive content, watch live streams, and connect your Twitter or Twitch to see if creators you already engage with are on Fansly today. What are you waiting for? Check out fansly.com. That's Fansly, Fansly.com for exclusive content from your favorite creators. Okay, but how many different financial accounts do you actually have? If you're tired of jumping from your credit card account to your checking to your investments, just figuring out how you're doing, it's time to take back control of your financial life with Rocket Money. Start canceling your unused subscriptions and save money at rocketmoney.com/TrashTuesday. That's rocketmoney.com/TrashTuesday.
Now, a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp.
BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't have to, and it's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/TrashTuesday. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TrashTuesday.
Hello, slugs and slugettes. It's me, your favorite comedian. We have quite a show for you coming up. But before that, let's get to business, okay? I'm on family vacation, sick as hell. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my cup. You can see me. I'll be refreshed and ready this September, early September. You can see me the 9th through 10th at the Pittsburgh Improv. I'll then be at the La Jolla Comedy Store in September. I will also be at the Tempe Improv. You can then see me, September 30th, one night only at the Caluso Casino, baby. I will then in October, the 7th through 8th, I will be in Kansas City at the Improv. I'll be at the Irvine Improv October 20th. The San Jose Improv November 11th through 12th. I'll be in Michigan in December and in Florida at the end of December, right before Christmas. Go to annieletterman.com/shows to find out. Also, catch me on my Spotify audio show each Monday, 5 p.m. PST. Don't bore me, where it's your turn to not bore me. You can find that on the Spotify Live app. All right, love you guys.
You guys, in less than a month, I'm going to be in Austin at Cap City Comedy Club September 16th and 17th. Then I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona, Seattle, and Portland. Oh my God, literally all my favorite places. You can get tickets at estheronice.com. And this Friday, I'm launching my solo podcast. It's called My Pleasure, and it's available wherever you listen to podcasts. Audio only.
I mean, look, didn't work.
The ketamine didn't work, guys. The ketamine did not work, and I feel like I'm trying a new approach to staying centered. I'm trying to, what do you call it? Like be
grounding?
No, butthole.
The sun sunning your asshole?
Bee sunning?
I don't know what the actual term, is that the medical term?
I think
you're
JT,
searching for a medical term and you're coming
No,
up
it's a
with
JT and Chad term, I think. It's beehole sunning.
Wait, is it real? I've been seeing this. Do we need to be sunning our buttholes? Is that really true?
I feel like yours is dark enough.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of hair it has to go through.
Oh, that's true.
Jules, what color is your butthole?
Like black.
Yeah, mine's pretty dark. I'm multiracial, if you see my asshole.
Apparently, Stella Berry, who hopefully we'll have on the show soon, she explains it really well with scientific terms like haplogenes as to why certain people have purple kitties, as she calls it. So thank you for... It's a gene. It's a gene. I think it's like a Mediterranean gene. So I'm super Mediterranean, just so you guys know. My asshole's... Actually, do you want to check mine?
Why me?
Oh my God. Okay, never mind.
You would make your niece do that?
It's so funny. She is the Filipino version of you. This is actually this is like a...
Wait, you think Esther would say no to seeing my asshole?
If you were related to her, maybe.
Yeah. Wait, that's so funny that's who you choose.
I don't have anyone else in the house.
What if you guys have opposite color assholes? Like your asshole's her skin color and you're like a yin yang? These are the yin yang twins.
You guys, we have a very special guest today. I think the most
Look at her
special
face
of all
already.
time. She never wants to be anywhere we ask her to be. She doesn't want to be on Bad Friends. She doesn't want to be on Tiger Belly. She certainly doesn't want to be on here. But we're happy to have her anyways. She's my little helper, my little life helper, my niece, and everyone knows her by bad friend Rudy. Everyone, Jules, aka Rudy.
Can I know the background of why you got Rudy? It was just random.
It's just too. Andrew just said that I look like Rudy
From the
Giuliani.
Giuliani.
Really?
Yeah, and so he named me that.
That's actually
I'm
so
so
much
happy
funnier
that
than anything.
didn't happen to me. I feel like that would have been me. But okay, the thing with,
You would be. They would call you
Bannon.
Danny DeVito.
oh yeah, I want to be Bannon. I love his clothes. I would love to share a wardrobe, his closet. Wait, I always think of you as a child. But I feel like you might not be. Are you not
That's how everyone talks to you. You just use the exact term everyone speaks to you.
fully projecting? Are you a child or not?
I'm 20, so I don't know if that's
Do you feel like a child?
no
What do you feel like?
matured, not like baby. And
But how
stuff.
long have you felt that way?
Adult, like
Yeah.
an adult.
Yeah.
Like I think when I came here to the U.S.
I would say you were kind of a baby still when you first came here.
How old were you when you came here?
17.
17.
I thought you were 16.
Did
the
you have
first
an,
time?
Did you have
First
to have
time,
an
16.
unaccompanied minor pass when you flew over?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They made you wear that, Jules?
The pink slip, but the
Oh my
It's always like you're a
God.
little too old for it, right? You're always
Yeah.
like, this is like
But
creepy. Why are you looking at me? It's just like a bunch of pilots looking at you. You're like, ew.
But she had to travel 24 hours across the
Wow.
world. So I think that was the most adult thing you could have done. Was
Yeah.
just and was that exciting for you? The first
Yeah.
time I was like, hey, you gotta fly alone.
yeah.
Had you flown anywhere before? Had you visited before?
No. I mean, only at like the islands in the
Mhm.
Philippines, but not
Wow.
outside.
Which
I
is only
would-
like 45 minutes.
If we were to like hang out, what do you think we would do?
Ugh.
Like we
So
just
disgusted with that.
like with just you?
Yeah.
She was horrified. Let me just tell you, you'd somehow end up folding her things. I don't know how that would happen. You'd be cleaning up Donut's puke.
Like, would we like go out for milkshakes? Like, what do kids our age do?
Esther, I can assure you that she has a much more active adult life than all of us.
Really?
Last time I saw her,
Oh,
she was
who's
going to the Harry
that?
Styles concert.
Yeah, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Do you like Harry Styles?
I do now. Wait, so Harry Styles is cool?
Yeah, Harry Styles is cool. Do you like anime?
Yeah.
You know how biracial people like feel like they don't fit in either
Yeah.
race? You're like that with age because you're weird in between. You're like,
Yeah.
am I little or big?
I know, I'm trying to figure it out. Thank you. Yes.
Annie, thank you. I feel very seen. That was
Yes?
a very,
Mhm.
very that's how I felt my whole life. It's like belonging everywhere but nowhere at all.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about loud and quiet.
What?
I'm a loud person, but I identify as quiet.
Okay, well, that
But I want everyone else to be quiet around me.
Wait, isn't today supposed to be a college themed episode? I feel like Annie and I showed up, but our two little babies didn't.
Because I dress like I'm in college every day.
It is actually true. This is like
Yes.
the least college you've ever looked.
What? Because I was digging through my closet. I'm like, how do I dress like college? And then I realized everything was college. And then somehow I ended up in this. I don't know.
But pajama bottoms.
yeah.
It's pajama bottoms. It's always, but everyone's now just dressing college.
Do people still wear pajama bottoms out in college, Jules?
I've never seen anyone wear pajamas.
Ew,
Like
why
to
are
class?
you looking at us like that?
Yeah,
It's so
it's just
rude.
pants.
Wait, what about if they're living in the
Judged by the
dorms?
youth.
In the maybe just in the dorms, but not in class.
Pajama pants feel very Midwest to me. Like, I feel like when I lived in the Midwest, I saw them out in the real world all the time. And now I think sweatpants, like,
Sweatpants have taken
replace
over.
them.
Mm.
But it used to be like you would wear like patterned, ugly
Yep.
ass, bright pajama bottoms.
Slides with socks too. It was very
I
college.
almost wore that today.
Mine, I did slides with Birks.
There was a lot of bikinis. I remember my friend and I would like be on the quad in bikinis. We thought it was funny.
Just when I thought we couldn't be more different, she hits me with that.
And I remember the school pastor who was maybe the thing you bleeped out.
Who's the school pastor?
She was this woman. pastor she had purple hair. She was like, put some clothes on, girls. And we were like, we're never going to be lame like her. And now I'm like, I feel like I would probably be the put some clothes on, girls.
No.
lady. No, I never would.
We would
Wait,
never.
what were your like dreams and aspirations before heading out into college? Were you like, what were your expectations? Did you know for sure what college you were going to go to? Did you commit?
You are talking to the wrong two girls.
No, I had big plans, bitch. I had big plans.
Because I mean, high school was such a horror show for you. I imagined you had maybe some.
No, I liked it. It was fun to get jizzed on by my teacher. Are you kidding me? How boring was your high school? Mine was really fun and sparkly. It was fun. I got Jackson Pollock. I loved it. No, I wanted to be, I had taken a year off and I'd done all this like service work in other countries and stuff. Not Christian, but just non-denominational service work.
There is non-denominational service work.
Yeah, it was just like this program I went on where we did, I think I told you guys this. We did like the sea turtle
Right,
thing.
the
That's
sea
where
turtle.
I grew to hate sea turtles.
Sea turtle vagina specifically.
The pussy juice
Yeah,
has
pussy
a
juice.
very pungent smell that I'll never get rid of. I caught the
Like
eggs
it's
of
still
a.
on your skin. You can't get it off.
It feels
The
like I'm
smell.
like get off, damn pussy juice off. I think that was a Shakespeare
It's
thing.
Macbeth, yeah.
Oh.
That's-
She's like, wrong girl, theater major.
How
we know
damn
exactly what she
spot.
was doing.
I would have loved to be Lady Macbeth, but I was Witch 3, the slutty witch.
I'm surprised you weren't just the skull. They didn't just hold you up.
Wait, Jules was in theater.
No, don't say.
That is good to be embarrassed. That's good to be embarrassed. Good for you. But wait, can I give you some advice though?
Okay.
I was like you, too cool to admit of theater dreams. But then this one just went with it. And look at her, she's a movie star.
No, I'm not. But I was Witch 3 and I did make her the slutty witch. And that was not scripted. And it really...
Is that where you got your...
Maybe. I wore purple eyeshadow. It was really cool.
That's your big slutty move? I was wearing purple eyeshadow at birth, bitch.
But do you guys know Jules was legit in theater?
What
did she
happened? Did you
do?
need an elective or you wanted it?
Yeah, I needed an elective, and then at the class, I just tried theater.
Wait, no. Let's be honest. You said they're holding auditions, and I was like, "Are you interested?"
Oh
And
my
then
God, you're
said-
such a stage mom.
I didn't force her into it. Jules, you said they're holding auditions, and then I said, "Are you interested?" And what did you say?
I said maybe.
She said, I want to be a star. Did you dance and sing around the room?
She sang.
I sang.
You got in the play?
Yeah, but like not the major roles. I was
girl.
just like a scrub.
So was Esther.
Servant.
Esther was really trying and she only...
I've been a tree in a play before. So this is...
I'm sorry. You were a shrub. A tree. The shortest tree of all time.
An oak tree. Yes.
I was a tree in ballet. Like, yeah, no, I never got big roles. That's why I'm messed up as an adult.
There's Esther. That actually kind of looks like you. It's like if you two had a baby. I was the usher once.
Oh, that's a very important role.
No. They didn't even let me on the stage they cast me as the usher.
Wait, you can't get cast as a...
No, they did. When they were like, you're not going to be in this play, young lady. We thank you for auditioning. We're going to make you the fucking usher. We know you're available on these dates, so we're going to actually put you to work for free.
Oh my God, to look at the cast list and then see Usher.
I think it was even a second column. It was like me and my brother were the only ones. But it was for Annie, and I went in for the audition. And I, of course, don't want to sing. You know how embarrassed I am to sing, right?
Yeah.
But I practiced. I had a little cassette, Annie, and I practiced, but with no help, just alone in my room, thinking that whatever confidence I built in the room would stay in front of a room full of people staring at me. So then I went right back to being like way more embarrassed than before I'd been embarrassed. And I sang, and I think it was the other one, Tomorrow, that I sang. It's a hard night. It's a hard night. Like I could have done it like that. But Annie, this one you really have to belt out.
These are hard songs.
This is a hard one.
They go, why do you think you should get it? And I go, because I'm Annie. No one laughed. Usher. Turns out they thought I was a black R&B singer because I became an usher.
I think your song choice was really good and emotional.
Did you know what the play was ahead of time before you auditioned?
No, I
Okay.
didn't know.
What did it turn out
So you
to
could
be?
pick anything? You could pick
was
any
just-
song?
It was just something rotten at that.
Oh, right. And then it's called Something Rotten.
Yeah.
And then what was your audition song?
It was the Lumineers. What is it?
Hey Ho.
Dead Sea.
Dead Sea.
Yeah, Dead Sea is a super emotional song. I think that's why you got it. It was very like you chose like a song that like really digs deep.
Okay, you are really transforming in front of my eyes into like an embarrassing
Stage
aunt
mom.
or mom. It's
No,
like,
look at her. We understand why
'cause
she's
you're-
doing this most of her life.
because you're so happy and proud.
I know I
and
am.
It's like so sweet, and she's just like so cringe.
She hates all of it. She couldn't. Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
Like when my mom talks about my dancing, it's like the worst thing that could ever. She's
Oh my
like,
God, can we call her and have her do it right now?
No, because realistically, it'll not be nice.
Oh my God, you're just making up that your mom said
I'm
nice
lying.
things about you?
No, sometimes she would be positive about it, but yeah, no.
Jules, do you think it was a mistake that we sent you to a Christian school?
No, because even if I had like Bible classes and like had to go to like church every Wednesday, I never really like cared about it.
But I remember having to listen to you like learn the Bible.
Yeah, like I have to like memorize all the verses and like interpret it, and then yeah, it was stupid, but I didn't really care.
Interpreted is a very cute way to say interpreted. She's got your cute little
But cuter,
thing.
but slightly cuter.
Oh no, don't get jealous of her.
I know, I
Oh
want
my
my
God.
accent
She's
back.
gonna steal Brad Pitt from Amitra or whatever her name is.
Excuse me. Did you not see my text to you guys yesterday?
But do you know that we actually did that, right?
Yes. Okay. One
Why
week
are
we
we so
talked
much
about
power?
Emrata. 1 week we did. The next week we talked about Brad Pitt, and now they're together.
So there's rumors that Brad Pitt and Emrata are dating.
She doesn't want us
You
to get
know it
sued.
too. I don't want to get sued. No, I'm just kidding. But I was actually rooting for, and I think Carlos and I and our other friends talked about this, Emrata and Pete Davidson. That seemed like it made the most sense. No?
No.
Why?
Pete's done.
Yeah, Pete's done. He's just all over. He's like
He's
fucked
old.
everyone.
He's like 24. It's disgusting.
Wait, should Khalyla date Pete Davidson?
Maybe.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's the
We
one.
both have colitis. It will not work.
You need dual bathrooms. You need the bathrooms next to
Yeah,
each
we
other.
need to have 2 toilets side by side. Someone, I think it was Giannis Papa, who was like, I think he should try for Michelle Obama next. I was like, well, at this rate, that sort of makes sense.
Now, Jules, what do you think of us? Are we like creepy old people to you?
No, I think you're cool.
Really?
The fact
Yeah.
that we have to ask this, I ask her every day, by the way. Like, am I still cool? Am I still
And
relevant?
she says yes.
And she's like, yeah, you're still okay.
Yeah. Like
Really?
there's some like same people your age that's like really chuggy and just not cool and just lame.
Is she talking about me?
No!
No, I know I'm cool, baby. I'm not Esther going, am I cool? Am I cool?
Today's podcast is brought to you by Fansly, an innovative, adult-friendly platform allowing you to connect intimately with content creators. Think TikTok, but for spicy content and exclusive access to your faves. Follow, subscribe, message creators to chat one-on-one, unlock pay-per-views you definitely won't see anywhere else, and discover new favorites on Fansly's For You page, where new creators are suggested based on the ones you already love and engage with. You can even sign up through Twitter or Twitch to see if the creators you follow are also on Fansly. And if you're thinking of becoming a creator, Fansly is the best for fan engagement, content sales, and growing a dedicated audience. You can post safer work pics by day, spice it up at night, or both, with tons of optional features like sub-tiers, paid messaging, and more. Fansly is not just for adult content. You can get an interactive outlet for creative and exclusive posts from your favorite artists. And I personally love places like Fansly because I want to be able to support adult creators because that's just the more ethical route to take. What are you guys waiting for? Sign up today at fansly.com. That's Fansly, Fansly.com for exclusive content from your favorite creators. You guys, if you keep saying that you need to make a budget, but you never do it, if somehow you keep missing credit card payments, or if you're afraid to look at your bank statement, I know that feeling so well, then it's time that you take back control of your financial life. Meet Rocket Money, which was formerly Truebill, our favorite financial app. So why did Truebill change its name to Rocket Money? Okay, we'll tell you what we heard. Truebill, now backed by Rocket Companies, has grown from a bill management app into a full-on personal finance empowerment tool that helps over 3.4 million people with budgeting, lowering bills, canceling subscriptions, and more, saving each of their members on average $700 a year. Now, money management and all that stuff is not taught to us. It's something you have to really seek out. And with all that growth comes the next evolution in Truebill's story, a new name. Bottom line, Rocket Money is everything that we've always loved about Truebill, but with a fresh look and feel. So you guys can start canceling your unused subscriptions and save money at rocketmoney.com/trashtuesday. That's rocketmoney.com/trashtuesday. Or download the app from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store.
I did realize it's funny because, okay, so Bonnie McFarlane, who was on the show, who's a friend of mine, she's older than me, but her daughter is 14, has just turned 14. And since she was 3, I've been trying to get like her approval. And then finally Bonnie was like, since she was 3. Well, because she's literally the meanest child I've ever met in my life. She's so funny and mean. She was raised by South Park and by, Family Guy. So she has like punchlines and she hurts you. But, and then like, I think when she was around 10, Bonnie was like, why do you want the approval of my daughter? I was like, oh, I guess that's a good point. And then I gave up thinking this will get her. I'll give up. It hasn't worked.
Actually, you're right, though. I all good. I mean, now that I know I'm cool, it's easier to give up, but...
Wait, Rudy, I have a question.
Yeah.
You called bad friends cringe? Getting the tattoo would be cringe?
Yeah, 'cause
like the
it's
word bad
cringe.
friend? What about Trash Tuesday?
You're getting tattooed. We're gonna
No,
fire
I'm
you.
not
We're
getting
gonna fire
tattooed.
you. It's
You're
like,
saying people who get tattooed?
No, just a bad friend's tattoo at the...
Oh, because you guys all wanted to get them?
Yeah, it's lame.
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Good for
Yeah.
you, Jules.
It is lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you getting it, Carlos? Are you getting it, Pete?
No, they wanted her to get one, and Andrew was just kind of upset because she kept calling bad friends cringe.
Oh. So good.
We love
Do you
you
think
for
he's
that.
upset because it rhymes with ginge? Oh gosh.
Jules, one of the topics that we've held off talking about until we had you was Armie Hammer and cannibalism.
Yeah.
And I want you to tell the girls just your general thoughts on cannibalism
Okay.
and where you stand on it.
I mean, I'm not, like, I don't support it, but, like, if it's, like, in, like, a sexual way and the both partners consent and that it's just, like, role play, I guess it's fine.
But are you eating flesh of another person?
Or it's like...
Are you
You're
swallowing?
saying it's imaginary?
Spit or swallow?
Yeah,
Spit or
imaginary.
swallow?
Spit.
Okay.
Good girl. That's a good Gen Z answer.
I mean, I was asking about this, but
Oh.
But just generally,
what happened?
We just...
do you are any of you even remotely curious as to what any type of human meat would taste?
No.
Not at all.
I
No,
told
I
you the
don't
way I'll
know.
eat it. I'll eat it if someone died and they donated their exact meat to me.
They'd have to like
They have to
sign
go,
a
I want
consent.
Annie Letterman to eat me. I'll go, okay.
I want to talk more about this, though. So
Out of
you
respect.
are so wise that you're viewing it as a sexual fantasy right out the gate.
Yeah. Because isn't it sexual, him and the other girl?
I think yes. I mean, in theory, you can be anything you want if both parties agree.
Yeah.
Right. But if both party agrees that it's imaginary and the other person is actually chewing meat off of your body,
he really wants to like eat her?
yeah, like then there's a difference between someone actually like eating your baby toe.
Okay, then maybe no.
It's just if your toe would grow back, I'm down. You know what I mean? But
Like
you're just
shark
gonna
teeth?
give your fucking toe to some schmuck actor?
Would any of us, I'm just trying to get myself into character here, like, could
Oh my
any
God,
of
she's so
us
full of shit.
get turned on by a role play where there's cannibalism involved? Like, would I want a guy to eat me? Or
What if
would
it's 2 girls?
I feel like I would eat girls.
Wait,
That has to be good for you.
can I ask the boys a question? Now, cannibalism, I just want you to know where my ADD brain went. Cannibalism triggered the word cantaloupe. Now, there was a kid in my high school who said he fucked a cantaloupe. He carved a hole in it and fucked it. Carlos, have you fucked a cantaloupe? I feel like of all, you'd be the perfect cantaloupe fucking candidate. Would you? Do you
I
believe
fucked,
him?
like a pillow before,
And how?
like rubbing my dick against it.
Like
I
just
guess not like
humping it?
inserting it. That's more of like.
You didn't like get duct tape involved?
I
and, like-
actually thought it'd be a really good OnlyFans if I was like, if I fucked pillows. I was like, oh, I wonder if I could make a lot of money.
Oh, I'm okay.
Ew, I
I'm
feel like you
saying-
could though, honestly. I don't know what you mean by really good, but it would be really something.
Well, you just gave it a free commercial. Good job.
Well, to that, I want to say I've never had a penis before, if you can believe that. But
the shoulders are making it
it's
really
a-
tough.
But
The
fucking
jawline.
feathers does not seem like it would feel remotely pleasurable against my
No, it's
imaginary penis.
dry.
Do you
humping
stick
them.
them
It's
to
like
your after
dry
you come?
humping.
Do you stick it? Do you stick them? Do you tar and feather your penis? Do you call it little bird? Hey, little bird.
No, it's more of like the friction feels soft against my dick to the pillow.
I
This
just
is current. This is not a while ago.
Yeah, you
This
were
is
thinking
like
about
last night.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will definitely do it. Not like last night, but like
Well, I
it's
had a
in my
friend who used to.
rotation.
You guys masturbate without toys, right? I don't need to bother you with
No.
this.
No,
But-
we'll bother her.
Yeah, we'll bother.
Okay.
She's-
Oh my God, she's a
she's
grown up.
agency.
You're right. She's a grown up. But I had a friend who was like, you have to masturbate only with your hand, with your knuckle, and you have to lay on your stomach and do it. And I remember doing that for like a month, and then I was like, I'm just gonna get more batteries. Like, is this really? I can't drive to Rite Aid.
also, if you don't have very long arms, and imagine you having to really stretch.
But you're not going
like-
like you're not fisting inside. It's just on the clit.
I know, but some people, you have long arms. You and I have long arms. Some people are T-Rexes. They can't get down there in that way.
She's trying to, yeah.
Carlos, I have a suggestion for your OnlyFans.
Mhm.
I think that you should get pillow sponsors. And you should
Okay.
try out different brands and then really rank them and say, hey, guys, this week I'm using a Target pillow. And next week I'm doing Brooklinen or something.
I
do
feel
have a
so
Target
grossed
pillow
out by
right
this
now.
whole thing.
If Carlos is the one to come out of this show with an OnlyFans, we've all failed.
I feel like I feel like we have to get a percentage of it though.
Oh, I like where you're headed with
Okay. And then I'm fine with it.
that.
I'll hook you up, Annie.
Trash Tuesday presents.
Not like with a, he's like, I'll hook you up with a subscription. I don't want to see it.
No, you could be like tier 3 or something.
We need
I
like,
send you a note every month.
we need,
That's really sweet.
oh my God, you're like, guys, I'm DMing this week. Winky face.
But
Get
would
ready
you-
for your DMs.
Would you guys ever want to eat a girl in a sexual fantasy? Is that like the ultimate domination or something?
I think that's what it is, the ultimate domination.
Yeah.
And no.
Ew. Pete's all quiet. It's like, I'm married. I can't talk about
Pete's
this.
No.
always quiet,
The answer
but now
is no. The answer is no.
Well, I wonder, like, I've had guys that are like, I've never had a guy that's like psyched when I'm on my period to have sex, but I know there are guys out there that probably really like it. Maybe they like the metal blood taste
The
or something.
heme.
I'm into it.
The heme.
The heme is the
Period?
taste.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why is
Ugh,
Esther
does it get
making
in
a
your
face at
wings?
that?
You actually have red wings because it gets into your winged hair.
I don't think I would want to participate in a role playing fantasy where the person is eating me. I don't. I'm like, that's too. You're taking
It does feel like
my body
it's
off.
also like cheesy when someone's like, yummy. I don't like that when people are like,
Well, what about-
delicious, yummy. I'm like,
What about this, guys? What about if Brad Pitt finally calls and says, hey,
you got to do whatever the fuck he asks. Okay,
Okay,
for
that's what I'm
us.
saying, right?
But that's not our problem. That's yours.
what part of my body should go first?
Well, first of all, okay.
Your
let me
nose
think.
An
at the-
offering.
She said your nose.
It's just gonna be a fucking hole in my
Oh my
face.
God, then she
Yeah.
just has the whole face. Have
That's
you
a
seen
good
the guy?
look.
What's the guy? What's his name? I feel like Carlos knows. The guy that cut his nose off and slit his tongue and has all the tattoos.
Oh,
Black something project, something black project.
He cut his nose off intentionally.
Yeah, he just made himself a freak. Like
So-
he just made himself a freak.
So you think my nose should go first?
but I don't like the
Yeah.
look of no nose.
Not like a finger.
I was thinking like, yeah, more something where we're not seeing it every
Oh my God,
day.
you're gonna act like a toe isn't a big problem after what you put us through when you broke your toe.
I was thinking like biting, you know, if a guy's gonna eat you, you want him to like bite out your thighs.
Yeah, like a chunk of my thigh, I think.
Show the nose. Show the nose. This is what you want. You want her nose to
Okay.
look like that. The lips being gone is gross, but also kind of amazing.
Wait, did he the lip thing? Did he sew half of his mouth,
I don't know.
or is that just how he's smiling?
I don't know, but he looked pretty normal before.
I think this body modification is cool.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
My mom is so freaked out since I started weed that I'm like this crazy drug addict. I should go home and take this guy and be like, this is my new husband.
Look, he cut his fingers off to have claws. I just don't know why you would fuck with your ability to like do things.
Especially, well, he's never going to cut his own thumb off because you need opposable thumbs to get most things done, especially to hold that phone like that. Go back to the last picture. You know he wasn't going to choose his thumbs.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. Maybe the other fingers could just go.
Well, which one would we
This
offer
is
to
the
Brad?
beginning of the end of Esther.
Esther?
Wait, I was thinking about you getting your boob job out.
Yeah.
I really want to commend you. That is like to change your mind on something that's such a big deal is huge.
Only 2 years. Actually, under 2 years.
I like that. It's like when people get divorced and you're like, I'm kind of fucking proud of you, dude. Like,
even better? I had a friend who got a divorce 6 months after her, honestly, the most expensive wedding I had ever seen in my life. Dude slipped up. He cheated. She was like, fuck this. Fuck everything. Goodbye.
was it Mario Lopez? Do you remember when Mario Lopez and Ali Laundrie were married for like one day?
No.
Yeah, and then the people from One Tree Hill did the same thing. It's like these guys get caught cheating like the day after the wedding. It's so crazy. It's like, what are you fucking get made at the honeymoon?
So
it's like laundry.
Landry, I think.
Sorry.
He cheated on her at his bachelor party. I think that's how she found out.
She was like the pop Dorito girl, remember?
Well, I want to ask you guys this question about TikTok. Do you know how like there is a whole section of TikTok that outs cheating men or cheating spouses, where they're like, "Hey, if your man was at a bachelor party in Vegas this weekend and his name's Steve and he had so and so friends, just so you know, like he fucked my homegirl Letty." You know what I mean? Like,
no, I saw one that was
That's
a
what they call
guy.
me.
I almost duetted it because it was so funny how degrading he was being to the bride, and I wanted to pretend it was me. He was like, she was pathetic. She was trying to fuck all my friends.
I think I saw that one.
It was so funny.
But what do we think of that? Is there just
I don't know.
It's like the Chris Hansen, but like the marriage version.
Well, it's because you don't know what they've agreed to.
Yeah.
You also don't know what
Yeah.
she's doing on her bachelor. You know what I mean? It's like,
I think they're funny TikToks, but who's really gonna like see that and be like, wait a second, I think that was so
okay,
and so.
let's paint the picture. Let's Annie, you and Todd are engaged, right? You're not doing a dual bachelorette party like Carmen Electra and Dave Navarro.
I can't imagine that we're separated. Okay.
And so, exactly.
He's without me? No.
And so, someone on TikTok's like, "Hey, if your dude was in, where would Todd be? In Jersey?
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
Come on, we're both in Vegas. We're having dual bachelor parties, but we are going to end up in the same room at the end of the night, probably.
Right. So, but if you see a TikTok, hey, if your boyfriend's name was Todd and he was at the, at the Circle Bar at Cosmopolitan, blah, blah, blah. Just so you know, like my friend gave him a blowjob in the bathroom. Like, how would you, as a woman, like, how would you take that information? Is it like over? Is it?
I just don't. I can't even imagine this happening.
Yeah, me neither. By the way, as I was saying it, I was like, "This is just
like I
not
could imagine me
realistic.
sending. Like I've looked at his DMs. There's nothing happening. It's so boring. It's like there's no excitement in that realm. Like I'm so in such a secure relationship. I know that there's going to be guys at home that are like, that's when they cheat, but
Yeah,
I don't know why I went into my Tony. That's when they cheat.
I feel like mine would be like, we saw your fiance Dave. He was
begging someone to hook up with his wife so he didn't have to marry her.
He was like playing poker. I mean, that would just be. I mean, I literally showed up at his bachelor party and he was high in his room watching the news. Like,
our boyfriends are very into gambling too. Like they like to play poker and stuff. So they would be using the time to like make money or try to win a game.
Yeah.
Probably.
Wait, he's already had a bachelor party?
Yeah. This was back when he thought we were actually going to have a wedding and get married. So
How long?
And then you started COVID, so you didn't have to. And then you came up with this COVID
and then I made out
scam.
with a bat. And
Wait, how long ago did he have his bachelor party?
like 3 or 4 years ago.
I have a question.
What?
How long have you been together with Dave?
That's exactly how Dave feels too.
10 years.
Do you get like an ick from him or like?
We
Ick
were
factor.
just talking about this. Okay, so yes, I actually do get an ick factor, but I also think that I'm not like basically I was literally just at a party where my friend and Dave were arguing because she like is very sensitive to the ick.
Yeah.
And Dave was like, the ick is made up and it's bullshit and it's just a way for you guys to humiliate us. But I do get the ick.
Explain the ick.
The
I thought
ick
I knew
is
what the ick was.
Well, the ick is this. It's like when you're first meeting a guy and he does something so mundane, so silly, like he plugs his nose when he jumps in the pool. And it's like an irreversible, I will never, ever date you feeling.
Yeah.
Like it's
They
over.
friend zone themselves with like a movement.
And
Yes.
like Whitney famously talks about this, how like a guy tripped on a first date and she was like, no.
But
that's
here's the
ick.
thing about the ick though. I think if you get the ick 10 years in or years into the relationship, you're not out. It's just an acknowledgement of I hate that little thing he did, but I'm sticking it out. Like 100%. I'm here.
I think the ick has like a zone of time where it could affect you. And I think like if you get an ick in the first 3 months or maybe even the first month, like then you'll be like,
because you're still forming your
Exactly.
feelings, right?
But 10 years in, I definitely get it. I get the ick and I'm just like, whatever.
You just live with it. I think my ick for when I was with Bobby was when like years
There'd be
in.
so many, honestly.
There aren't a lot.
There could literally be so
actually.
many.
Believe it or not, it wasn't the fecal matter in the car. It wasn't any of that. It was him
Fecal matter.
dipping one day. Like I'm such a orally like fixated person and I saw him spitting in a spittoon or a water bottle and immediately like my body like recoiled. It was so gross to me. But had already been together 6 years in. So like he knew after that to always like hide the dipping from me because that was just the one, like he smokes, I don't care if he doesn't brush his teeth, whatever. But the dipping, something about that I was like, ooh.
I can't think of icks with Todd.
Bodily
That's
functions don't give me the ick. Like same, like it's not like I don't want to like out. But let's just say if I was dating someone and they had to like rush home to have diarrhea, like that doesn't give me the ick.
Oh my God. I would have never had the ick my whole life. Every person I've ever had is an emergency.
You guys, I had diarrhea on a hike yesterday and I shit on the trail.
Doesn't that feel so good?
It was
honestly, once you know you're not like gonna get, were you covered? Were people covering you?
Yeah, but also I don't have poo-poo shy out in the wilderness.
That's
so it's
so
like if
shocking
they cross me, I'm like, oh, guys.
That's when you'll look the most Native American is like, if you're like, you just look and you see this long hair and this woman just like in the woods.
But I pick my shit up with a doggy bag. And I carry it down.
How did you
like
wipe?
Was it heavy? But I thought it was diarrhea. I thought it was diarrhea.
I pick up what I can, Annie. I dust off. I put the soil in to kind of make it into a batter or like a more solid batter. And then I pick it up.
Brad Pitt, you're not going to take this? You're not going to fucking Pitt. She dug a pit to put her shit in. Do you understand?
Exactly. Thank you.
She's on ketamine therapy. She's getting better. Are you serious, Brad?
How did you wipe?
Oh, with my water bottle. I used all my water.
Squirt bottle. Bidet. She brought a bidet with her.
Yeah, mechanical washing.
Bidet for the day.
Wow. I've never shit in the wilderness, believe it or not. I don't know.
Have you been in the wilderness?
That's really, I'm like impressed. I'm inspired because I've always been like, what if there is a doo-doo emergency?
Right.
It feels great to squat down. It's how it's supposed to go. When the shit, you can feel the shit like just touch the ground
and it touches
makes your pile.
Yeah, and sometimes it kisses just ever so slightly
the piece coming down.
Right. So
it's like a stalactite and a stalagmite. Your ass spelunks.
I have a new challenge for myself. I want to like go on hikes with hopes of having to shit and like get over this fear.
Set yourself up for success. Drink a lot of coffee right before, more than you usually would, right? Get a kale shake. And all your trigger foods, right? And then just go on your little anti-sadness walk. And I hope you shit not on soil, but on concrete.
Oh my God, for you on that walk to take a shit?
Oh my God, I'd be humiliated.
I won't reveal. Guys, it's a funny walk. It's a funny place she walks. What if you got a roll?
Oh God. Wow.
What if like a producer was driving by and like, wow,
That's definitely going to happen.
that's what we were looking for.
Jules, have you felt an ick for a boy?
Like a couple of times, just like how they walk, how they talk, and
Yeah.
then like if they talk and then like their saliva goes out.
These the corners?
Yeah.
Oh, corners are rough.
Yeah,
What
or
is
if there's
ick?
like kiata.
Oh, it's something in their teeth?
Yeah.
But you don't tell them, huh? You're not a teller.
No.
You wouldn't hook a homie up and be like, hey, dude.
No, I just don't talk to them after.
Wait, okay. One time in high school when I really, really had a crush on basically my big high school crush. We all know who he is. I drive by his house, whatever. I crushed on him for years before we ever met. And so when we finally did meet and we were like hanging out, I literally went to the mall and sat down with one of the most popular girls that I knew. And I was like, let's talk. I was like, I want to know everything about how I can get this guy to like me. And she was giving me all these tips. And one tip she gave me, which I didn't use because I thought it was way too mean, but she said to tell him that he has something in his teeth so that I could like gain dominance and power over him. So
where's this girl now?
she's I don't want to say.
Is she doing well?
She's fine. I think
Yeah.
she's good.
You got to tell us.
No, I don't know. I think she's like working in dog rescues and stuff. I don't want to like out
She's
her.
dominating dogs.
Yeah, no, but
No, I'm just curious, like, if she ended up being like, call her daddy.
no.
Did she do it or not?
No.
Is she married?
I don't know. I don't want to like talk about.
Well, we can make.
But she gave me like good advice like that. I think she also I don't know, never mind.
Come on.
She like taught me, I was like, okay, and what about like having sex? And she was like, you just do what feels good for you.
Oh God, why did no one tell me that?
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. It was
I'm
like, I'm
so
like,
mad.
I'm thinking back, I'm like, I can't believe I got all this really good advice from this pretty girl in high school.
Let's just
wonder.
forfeit our jobs and give her our job. That girl deserves this podcast.
I know. She was like the original caller daddy.
Are you fucking kidding me? Someone
Annie,
told
where
you
the
that?
fuck were we? What was told to us?
Nobody told me anything. They just said, go for it. Do what they want.
She was very, like her parents, I remember they had like liquid latex in their closet. Like they
Ew.
were very like, it was a sexual
wonder.
family.
Jules, what would you say, like, when you were growing up in the Philippines, like, what kind of, like, sex ed did you get?
Nothing really, because my mom and dad didn't really want to talk about it, even though they were like really open to their like sex life.
They would talk about their sex life.
Yeah, but they wouldn't tell me anything.
They're like, figure it out, kid.
Yeah, it was only you and Atika Winda that really told me about stuff.
Did we come on too strong, though?
Strong, but I liked it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They like sat you down. They tied you up. They're like, you're going to listen to us.
It was basically
Pulled out a
like
chart.
that.
This is a clitoris.
What did you even tell her? Just curious.
It's basically like, you're gonna fuck and here's how it's gonna go down. You're gonna take care of yourself. You're always going to prioritize safety. You're gonna prioritize consent, and you're gonna prioritize your pleasure.
Oh, God.
That's it.
I was robbed of a childhood.
But that's because Annie, you and I had such a shitty childhood. I was so afraid for her to have such negative experiences. So I was like, have fun, but, you know, safety first and all of that stuff.
Did that help you?
Yeah. I was more confident with like expressing and like doing stuff.
Because of her?
Yeah.
Wow. I do think having like an aunt or older sister, because I have to say, one of the big reasons why I never tried drugs is because not hearing it from my parents, but hearing it from my sister who was 8 years older. So she was like cool, you know, and her just basically scaring me off of drugs, like that really helped me. So I think like having that kind of figure does. What's your guys' age gap?
Huge.
Oh.
She 20 years?
Mm.
No.
Really?
Almost 20 years.
Like
Almost.
18.
Yeah,
17.
18 years, something like that.
That
Can't
was
do
a
the
math.
math.
That was a good math.
I
Math?
literally think that you guys are like sisters. It's so weird.
Yeah, but I think there'll come a point where you're going to look at me and be like, all right, she's starting to feel really old.
Maybe when you're like 60.
That's how I feel about Todd.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's cute though.
But But maybe I'm not an actualized adult and I'm in some form of arrested development. And
I mean, the way you're
that's why.
sitting is quite.
You guys, by the way, I'm wearing my UNLV shirt that says swimming and diving.
Oh my
I had to redshirt my freshman year and I didn't end up getting to swim really for UNLV. But
What does
I
red
got
shirt mean?
I could not compete. I got a full scholarship and a full ride there. Dorms were paid for, everything was paid for. And then I had to I couldn't compete my freshman year because they said I was missing like an NCAA credit that I was from the Philippines or something like that. It was really depressing. But here it is, repping UNLV.
I tried to find a thing from the College of Santa Fe, but I couldn't find it. And it's been out of business for so long that it doesn't exist online. But you know what does exist online? Macklemore saying that he learned how to rap at the College of Santa Fe. So if you like Macklemore, you're welcome. If you don't like Macklemore, sorry. My college did that.
I found one shirt from college today and I almost wore it, but it's offensive. It's the logo is the chief, which has like since been discontinued.
Ooh, that would go for a lot of money on eBay.
Ugh, it's so stupid. Like, I remember the year it was being discontinued was our first year there, and everyone was like, we got to buy it up before it's gone. I'm like, this is like a scam, like to make money. This is so stupid. I know I've said this before, but UNLV was my first choice.
Right, because of the dance program.
Because of their jazz dance program. But my parents made me
jazz dance program. That is wild. We were so different.
I went to like a Big Ten. I feel like I'm the only one here who had the real like classic Big Ten college campus cornfield experience.
So you were jazz? Wait, jazz dance?
No, that's what I wanted.
I was getting jizzed on my pants.
Very
in
nice.
high school, and you were planning jazz.
I was wearing jazz pants.
We denied her all the schools she got accepted to, unfortunately. I mean, she got accepted to like UC Davis and these like really schools, but we were like, guess what? You're staying close to home.
I'm still fine with it at that. I just want a party, like a college party.
Yes, it is. That was fun.
Yes, but you know, here's the thing, Jules. What was really fucked up for you was your senior year of going of high school in the United States was a COVID year.
Yeah,
and so it's like you spent it with me and Bobby at home fostering dogs. Like that's depressing. So it's like, but you're turning 21 in November. You can make up for all that lost time.
Yeah. And
so, you know, you have all the time in the world to go ape shit.
College party is fun. It is fun.
They are. Yeah, you have to have that experience. Now, what do you want to do with for your 21st birthday?
I just want to do the karaoke thing.
What was your first choice, though?
Las Vegas.
Well, maybe we can throw her a 20.
All I want to do is go to Vegas. Good girl.
With a 21-year-old girl, I'll go.
Oh my God. Still be in the room watching the news. It's so weird that you and Dave have that in common. On vacation, you just like to watch the news.
Now, a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. So, how well would you take care of your car if you had to keep the same one for your entire life? Okay. You know, don't go based off what I've done. You really do what's best for you. But honestly, that is how our brain works. And so why shouldn't we also treat our brain that way? Like, let's take care of it. That is something that I do. I may not take care of my car. I definitely put good effort and focus into taking care of my brain. And there are plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, like learning a new language or taking a power nap. But there's also BetterHelp online therapy. And I have to say, for me, without therapy, I would not function, actually. I would never be able to accomplish and do the things that I'm able to do without getting help for my mental health. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't have to, and it's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/trashtuesday. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/trashtuesday.
I have a question for you guys. I saw on TikTok, obviously.
Oh my gosh.
This girl asking people, like, did you grow up with a Nakey mom or a non-Nakey mom? Like, did your mom get naked around you? Oh, here it is. What did she say?
Did you all grow up
I
with
don't
a
hear it.
naked mom? And I don't mean this in a sexual way. Like a naked mom or
can
a
hear it?
not
Can
naked
anyone
mom.
else?
Oh,
Here's what
now
I
I
mean by
can-
this. Like I have good friends who like
Can you
they
guys
never
hear?
saw their mom naked.
Okay,
Like
now I hear.
they didn't see her getting dressed. They didn't see her getting ready for a shower, like going to the bathroom, nothing. Not the case with my mom. I FaceTimed her yesterday and she literally answered the FaceTime stark naked, getting ready to hop in the tub.
Is she
Ugh.
Whitney's daughter?
Which is more normal, naked mom or not naked mom? I only know of naked mom.
I did that
but-
once with my dad. It was so embarrassing. I like he saw my boob for a second. I was like, Dad, it was so bad. I was like, Dad, he was like, oh, I just forgot it wasn't my boyfriend. You know what I mean?
So your parents, did they ever get naked around
Naked
you?
all the time. Yeah. Not like nudist colony naked, but like my dad, I would see accidentally, no one locks doors or really barely closes them in my family. So I've seen my dad like peeing a million times. I used to have a joke. I was like, it's not Christmas until I've seen my dad's dick. He thinks it's hilarious. Like one time he came, actually, this was the best. So they have this like stairwell that goes up. I don't know what you call it, but like you look down this, you're on like the middle of the stairs and you look down and there's the front door. So like my dad was on the stairwell and I was like coming in and he was like, Annie, you're here. And he was wearing a nightgown with no underwear. I go, oh my God, Dad. I got I was looking at, it was like bird's eye dick coming at me.
That's the ultimate ick for me is just dudes with just t-shirts.
Oh God,
and
yes.
T-shirts only.
Well, in Burning Man, which I really wish I was going to, I'm going to go next year.
Don't
I think Whitney's
zoom
gonna
in
go.
too
Oh, you
close.
look so cute.
Back up, Carlos. We can read it from there.
Who is this cutie?
It's so cute.
Khalyla Kun. Should we keep going?
Yeah, just keep going and then we'll get to this
Okay.
in a bit. Sorry.
So
Burning Man.
Burning Man has a thing that's called, oh, my friend just told me it. But it's like where guys Winnie the Pooh. They do no pants.
Are you
Sure.
serious?
Yeah, I know. It's like, ugh.
Why?
Isn't that your worst case scenario of what Burning Man is?
Yes, thank you. Because I have no idea what it is, but if I found out it was that, I'd be like, I know.
No,
why
there's
I
like
stay
naked
away.
people and drugs. This Burning Man's not for you.
Basically this. It's like, guys, make sure you put your pants on before your shirt every time. Because if the shirt comes on first, there's a fucking problem. for
Yeah,
me. I will
I
ick my
that
way out
is
the
ick.
door.
Yeah,
is it
that
because
ick.
it like it's such
Dangles.
a baby?
It's a dangle situation. It's like it just accentuates the dangle. I don't want more dangle.
Is that what? Is there more? What is it for you?
If it's hard though, honestly, it's not as bad.
It,
If the shirt's on and it's hard,
Are you
it's
talking
not
about
as
your
bad.
dad?
I've never seen my dad hard. I will say that, okay? To give you guys so nobody thinks I was molested by my father, I've never seen him hard.
wait, so Annie, so this question.
But my mom's naked all the time.
So this woman's asking if you had a naked mom. So you had naked.
Yes, but my
parents.
dad wasn't like naked on purpose. My family was an underwear family. Like answer the door in your underwear. There were skid marks.
I
My
love
mom had
that.
some real skiddy underwear. But and also they, oh my God, so much alike. Spread their legs around a dog.
Go.
But my mom, like, yeah, she was always naked. She always also, my mom played racquetball. I just was realizing how traumatizing it was to see my mom with welts all over her thighs all the time.
From racquetball?
Yeah, she always just had giant bruises all over herself.
Oh,
What if
shit.
my mom was into BDSM and that's what she was doing on Tuesday
Maybe.
nights? I saw her playing. She was like, ha, ha. My mom had like short hair and she wore the goggles. Ha, ha. My mom's such a dude.
My parents couldn't have been more different. My dad was very, very proper, super proper. Like he would fix the collar on my shirt proper. But then my mom was naked all the fucking time with a big bush and her perfect fucking body. The worst part for me was that I had a mother who was a specimen. So it's like I grew up watching this woman's abs just get more chiseled and chiseled. And then her always like counting her calories. She would actually have a spreadsheet of all the things that she would eat, all her Slim Fast products. And so, but she was also a bodybuilder. So she spent a lot of hours every day at Baseline Gym. And I would watch her compete as a bodybuilder
Yeah.
and as one of those, aerobics dance
Oh my
things.
God.
And so that had its own disadvantages.
Is my spray tan triggering for you? Did your mom tan up?
Naturally, she is already tan. She
I
doesn't
guess that's
need
true.
any.
She didn't add the oil or anything though? You know how
Yeah,
they get
yeah,
like
yeah, they
all
did.
shiny? They get all shiny and
Yes, they did. So that was a little bit more like, I think that had its, psychological ramifications for a young child, and not so much the nudity, but the perfection that she always was.
But do you
Whoa.
think like, okay, so you're very active too, and it's less eating disordery than I've I mean, I actually don't know. 'cause
It's
I'm not
super
you.
eating disordery.
But do you think if there's like a goal, right? Is it less eating disorder because she's counting her calories so that she can compete? Is that less eating disorder? Or you're just absorbing what you're seeing. You don't know. You're
Well,
not thinking about it that way.
Not to diagnose my own mother, but I do look at her as someone who is regimented, but also like obsessive compulsive. And a lot of that has to do with her weight. For instance, like yesterday, like if I didn't go on that hike with her, and I knew that she didn't get her workout in that day, that she would be in a negative mood for the rest of the day.
Wait, is that why you shit? Your mom's like, you're overweight. Take a shit on the
Oh my God.
on
Dude,
this hike.
on Saturday, I went home crying, asked Jules, because we all went bowling as a family. And she asked me 3 questions back to back. And I just left and I cried the whole way home.
What were the
She
questions?
asked me, why are you eating more sweet potatoes than you are your proteins? First question. Second question is, how is your shoulder feeling? And I knew what the third question is. You mean to say you haven't worked out in 3 weeks because of your shoulder?
Your mom is a savage.
And so I just took my stuff and then she later explained, she's like, no, I just know that you probably don't feel good because you haven't been working out and I'm worried about your psychological state. But really, it's like those 3 questions back to back. I was like, I got to get out of here. I was like, thanks, Mom. I'm fat.
Why
I get it.
is
Bye.
interesting? Why is interesting too?
What?
She goes, why are you doing that? It's an interesting way to be like point it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
just curious.
Why?
I was just curious why.
Why you would be doing that?
Oh, who's getting the rotten banana this week?
Yeah, what the
Oh my God.
Carlos, he's trying to kill us. No, I don't want that one.
eat them anyway.
I take them home.
What do
And
you
then
do?
make banana bread.
I eat them with chocolate.
Oh, that's
Then give it
cute.
back to me.
That's like a good. Actually, no, that's good for the audience to know.
Esther,
That's good for the audience to know.
Esther's a skinny coach.
No, she eating food.
Give me that
Wait,
one.
Jules, did you have maybe I might know the answer to
I'm gonna
this.
eat the shit out of this. Good work, Carlos. That was
you
a
had
dare. I said I
naked-
dare you to give her the rotten one and see what happens.
Do you have naked mom and dad growing up?
Just mom, like I would see like all like her vagina and tits every day. Like
Just say it that way.
She would like force them on you, right?
Yeah, and like she would let us smell like her, like she would go, her hands would go in her vagina, and then she would just
I feel
touch
like
it on her nose.
that's the type of mom. Don't act like that's crazy.
That's why.
Because she thinks it's funny, so
And that's why she came to America.
That's your sister?
That's my sister. you
That
you
does
wonder why I
sound
wanted her
very-
to see my asshole earlier? It runs
It
in the
does
family.
sound very normal, honestly.
Well, we showered together. No, I don't shower with Jules. But like growing up, like as friends or my family, like I could shower with my mom. I can shower with my sister. Showering as a communal activity is very common. And I wanted to ask you guys, is it for you
Bigger
too?
camp.
Or not with your friends, but I know with family, right?
with family, yeah.
Yeah, so showering with family is not unheard of and it's not a weird thing.
I showered with more friends and family, I think.
But is it for
Like at
sports? Like,
camp.
oh, at camp.
Yeah. We just had one big shower.
But as an adult now, do you still shower with friends?
Yeah, I'll shower with a friend. I will.
Yeah, thank you.
I will. It's like funny. My friend Tara and I will pop in a shower. She's always, my friend Tara will just be like she'll just be holding a Diva cup like in a tub when I call her.
No, but I want to ask you, like, if you're sharing a hotel room with a friend, or you're
We'll
going on a
shower,
girls'
of
trip.
course.
Right,
Shower
of
with my
course.
girlfriends, yeah.
That to
No.
me, really, Esther.
No. Well, I also I don't take showers. I take baths, but I would only want to shower by
She also
myself.
travels with John Campanelli, so if he climbed into a bath, I think that would be a problem.
That would actually be so much fun.
Oh, cut it out.
I would love to bathe with my guy friends. Carlos jump in
It's
the
the
tub.
least sexual bath ever.
Yes, that would be so fun.
I would do a bathing suit bath with Esther.
Yeah, Carlos.
Yeah.
No, it's balls and tits out, or
Yeah,
no
there's no
or
bathing
bust.
suit. What are we at the fucking pool? What are we just
That's
in
not
a
the
small
point.
pool?
The point is,
All right,
is
I
it-
would do a nude one then. I would do a nude one.
But only if
with
it's not
everyone
weird.
from Trash
Donut
Tuesday.
cover
Yeah,
your ears.
thank
Ew.
you.
I would do that. I would
I'm
do a
doing
naked.
that. No. I don't shower with my guy friends. I shower with my girlfriends. You just don't have any girlfriends that are willing to do things with you like
That's
that.
true. No, they got naked in the pool in front of me recently. I didn't participate, but
Why not?
too insecure. naked in the pool at a party is like, that's never going to happen.
Can
for
I
me.
tell you
That's when
something?
you had gotten waxed too.
Everyone's body is
have your-
amazing in the pool because it's like there's no gravity, so it actually kind of like sits up. Your tits sit up, everything sits up.
But how do you get in the pool without revealing your
Just
naked
do
body?
this. Hide the bush. Do this.
You
do
know what
the
makes your
teeth.
body hot? Not being insecure about
Exactly.
it. It really
Well,
is.
I thought
the
you were going to
thing.
say not being able to see it.
Close your eyes. No, seriously. It's the hesitation makes your body.
Think about the guy, like the one ick, the
Confidence.
biggest ick I've ever gotten from a guy is when we both had sex. We've already had sex, but then like I turned around and he was like, "Oh no!" and he like hid his soft cock.
Oh,
from
I
me.
hate when guys
I'm
hide
like,
their soft cock.
Oh no! Like it's over. We're never gonna do this again. That was like one of the like most memorable icks I've had. I'm like, why did he do that? But then
So
I
why
do
did
that.
you hold your soft cock?
With Khalyla and end things tragically. Khalyla,
Yeah.
what are we looking at here?
This was the UNLV
Brochure?
roster. The first year that I swam,
You are a hottie, dude.
So this is your second year of college, first year swimming.
freshman. This is at UNLV.
But they were letting you swim this year or not?
This was before I got redshirted.
Oh my God. So you had started the season?
Yeah, I started season. I got a full ride.
I see Kawinda too, right there.
Yeah, that's my sister. She was.
Khalyla is a versatile swimmer who begins her first season with the Rebels. She will swim the butterfly and IM events for the Rebels this season.
I'm a graduate.
Butterfly is.
Khalyla is a 2002 graduate of Blair High School in Pasadena, California. Finished first in the 100 fly and second in the 100 breast at the 1999 California Interscholastic Federation Championships. Is the Philippine national age group record holder in the long course 200 breast at 2 minutes. 2 hours? 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I hope not 2
2
hours.
minutes 44.
They need to get another copywriter for this. This is with the Ellipses. Is that
You're
what
a
the thing is?
Philippine national age group record holder?
No, it's been broken after 16 years. Some even more talented Filipina chick
Oh
broke it.
God. What do you do now? What's your
Nothing. Go
next
kill
record?
myself.
What's your next
Wait.
record going to be?
Sucking dick.
Kawinda.
That I did a lot of. Let's put those
Kawinda-
numbers up.
Rudy, do not compete with her on that one. Okay, the
Kawinda was
TMJ is
born
not
in
worth
Mexico
it.
City.
Yeah, my sister was born in Mexico.
Or were you born in the Philippines?
Mm-hmm. Wow. My dad was just international man of mystery. You never know where he was going to be next, you know?
You guys are interesting, like similar looking and not at the same time. Your
I don't think
faces.
we
I've
look
never seen
alike
your
at all.
faces.
She's
Yeah.
hairless. She has a delicate nose, and she has she's 6 feet tall. I am much hairier, ethnic nose,
Mm.
big features. She has a very slender face, like
You both have like apple cheeks.
big cheeks.
Did I ever tell you guys about the night I was at a frat party and having so much fun, just being crazy, being like wild. And the whole night, this guy who was a 2, was hitting on me, like, and I was
That's so funny.
and
He
I
thought he
was
could get
into
you.
it.
Yeah,
We
okay.
were like vibing. He was laughing at what I was doing. It was really fun. He was a 2. And then we're sitting on the couch, and some of my friends from I was in the all girls dorm. Some of the girls were there with me, and the one girl's drunk laughing. She goes, "Isn't Esther so funny? She's doing all this and she's not even drunk." And the 2 was like, "You're not drunk?" And I was like, "No." And then he literally didn't talk to me the rest of the night.
Of course, because what shot does he have with a sober girl?
But it was like, I was feeling it. I was like, oh my God, a guy
Yeah.
is talking to me.
But in his head, he's like, "There's no chance in hell without beer goggles that she would fuck me."
Oh, he was insecure.
He was insecure.
I thought he was just like, ew.
I thought he thought you were the keg the whole night.
Wait, speaking of keg, do we have a beer bong here somewhere? Am I tripping?
It's there, though.
Annie, this might trigger us a bit. Where is it?
Under Annie.
Under Annie's, right under.
Under me.
We can do it with liquid death, or I can do it.
With a White Claw?
Yeah.
Am I ready for a White Claw?
Claw?
Go pee.
Go right now, this very second. Carlos is under you. Oh my God.
Illegal.
If you peed on Carlos,
That's behind the paywall, Carlos. That goes on your OnlyFans.
I think I would pay your rent for 3 months if you pee on Carlos.
Carlos, I have a proposition for you.
$10,000.
It's a lot.
For your OnlyFans, I get a 50% cut if I let you fuck like my elbow and like the back of my thigh instead of a pillow.
90%.
Or so I won't offer my mouth at any of the major orifices, but I can do like a blindfolded, like just I won't move my hand, but you can stick it in here.
I feel a little insulted.
No, but it's just because I don't want to be a
We're at work.
participating.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like a participating. We got to keep it professional between you and I, right? So
Absolutely.
it keeps it not sexual between you and I. I'm more of like an ottoman or like something you can just use in the room.
Okay, so
So here, I don't have a lot of.
There?
Yeah, what do you think?
what about
This one's good.
Yo, yeah.
there?
Pick
This.
some places out,
Yeah.
Carlos.
There.
Let's get some negotiating.
Between the butt cheeks?
No.
Okay.
What about between
I know that was asking for too much.
You mean my asshole?
feet?
Feet?
You know, I've never been.
Look.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that porn. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Would that turn you on though?
Foot job?
Like a weird
Oh, no.
position?
Get the fuck out. Get out!
It's okay, Donut.
Oh.
Daddy? Oh my God, he must call himself Daddy. He goes, it's okay, Donut, Dad.
You want to do a liquid death?
Of course I'll do this.
Here, I'll do this first.
Oh my God, he loves
Carlos
drinking.
is so quick to get drunk at work.
Carlos is so excited.
He's like, I've been high at work.
Ready?
Yeah.
Carlos loves to relapse.
Wait, this
Is it
is
supposed to be fizzy?
dangerous.
Yes.
Carlos, I'm worried.
Wow, Carlos. Wow.
Ah, he's heavy breathing. Oh no. Oh no.
It's like a burp.
All right. No, you don't get to stop to burp.
Oh,
This is disgusting.
Oh my
Kids do
God, there was
this?
1 second left.
I
You
didn't
quit.
know.
You're a quitter. You're a quitter. How does it feel
I
to
didn't know I
quit?
had to burp.
Yeah, but you're supposed to move past the burp, work through it,
Okay.
and suffer later.
You're fired again.
We can't be promoting this kind of behavior. This is horrible.
It's
that
college
kids do
theme.
this.
What,
Jules
the
had-
kids quit before they're done their fucking...
Well, I did quit college after a year.
Same.
Oh my God, look at these losers. Get out of here. I stuck it out for 8 full years to get that undergrad.
Jules, so you've never done a keg stand?
No.
You've never done a bong?
Bong?
Or like a beer bong?
No.
Do you smoke weed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cute. She's so cute.
So for your
What a
21st
cute little
birthday, what do
munchkin.
you need from us? Like, what are your desires? How can we help you?
Do you want to gamble in Vegas? Do you want to go see shows? What do you want to do?
That sounds boring, gambling.
It's so fun. Oh my God, there's the ding, 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 ding. Ah, the
Don't
lights.
listen to
Ah.
her.
I just want to go to a pool party.
Oh.
Well, gotta get my body ready for that.
When you go to pools, I'm sorry, when you go to parties, are you going to meet guys or just to have fun? You're just hoping there's a hot guy there?
Both.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to get like effed up, as they say?
Maybe. Yeah.
Who says that?
On what?
Just alcohol.
Yeah. Okay.
What would be your pool drink? Like a frozen thing?
I don't. Just a tequila.
A tequila? Oh my
okay,
God,
yeah,
she's
we're
classy.
Do you take other drugs?
Just weed, edibles.
we have rules.
Oh, what are the rules? I should follow the
No
Jules rules.
powders.
Yeah, you already know the rules. What are the rules, Jules?
Just not any. Just weed and edibles. That's it, really. No
Yeah.
coke.
Yeah, don't do Coke.
Uh-huh.
Coke's boring.
What else?
No.
Pills, probably.
No
No
pills.
No
No
pills.
pills.
Don't know what's in them.
Yeah,
Not worth it.
nothing.
Nothing.
Should we get her fentanyl test?
Well, she already knows she's not gonna touch any of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
Carlos again fired.
I
Yeah.
know.
What the fuck,
Not,
Carlos?
Those are so.
How many
important to have.
episodes? how
not
much times
paying
in-
attention at all. She just said she's only doing weed.
Oh well, she's obviously gonna try other things.
No,
eventually.
No, she's not. There's no obviously there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm playing devil's advocate. You have
You're
to be
not
realistic.
gonna try
Do they
other
put
things.
fentanyl in Molly?
Oh, I hope not.
God, yeah, because Molly is the only thing that you might have, and is a fun
Party drug. It's fun at like a
Molly.
pool.
But that's where I would be so insecure and probably ask for the fentanyl test just in case. Do they cut fucking Molly's
the
with
only
anything these
problem
days?
with Molly is that it's like you pay the price in the hangover. It's like it takes all of your happiness and gives it to you at once, and then you have to suffer through the rest.
Right,
It's how
so
it feels
it's such
to me.
a rush that it just depletes you for the
It's
next
all
couple
your,
days
like,
of all of
Is
your
that-
happy.
Is that MDMA?
Yeah,
Molly?
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think it's the same thing, right? I
Is
don't
she
know.
allowed mushrooms?
Ooh,
Shrooms?
mushrooms. Yes,
I want to try.
but
You'll
Should we try 'em
shrooms are
together?
I've never done shrooms.
cool. Oh my God,
My
shrooms.
God, let's do them.
Is that the next live? Maybe that's the next live.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You wanna do shrooms with us, Jules?
Oh my God. Who's doing the epic dose?
Yeah, we know.
I'm like, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
That'd be so fun.
I'm just here shitting my pants like dead, 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 dead. It would be hard to be around all this. Oh God, it
They
would
would
be crazy.
rotate, yeah.
Oh, really?
It'd be good. It'd be good. Okay, so I had these memories of my mom getting hit on so hard in front of us as kids, like so hard. And my mom does not try. Like my mom does not give a fuck about beauty or anything. She is naturally beautiful, but she just doesn't. She always cut her hair short. Not that you're not hot if you could, but like not to be hot. She always like wore like, Umbros and shit. She always was dressed like a Little League umpire. And, but our next door neighbor leaned in. We were all in the minivan. And he leaned in and he tongue kissed my mom in front of us once. Our
What?
neighbor. And we were like, we're telling dad. And then there was another time where we had we would go on camping trips with this other family. I don't think my parents were swingers, but I think they were around a lot of swingers.
But
What?
Like, I think a lot of people are swingers.
Annie, do you hear
I
what
really
you
don't
just
think they
said?
are.
You're in denial.
Let's FaceTime them. Let's ask. Mom or dad? Mom or dad?
I don't think my parents were swingers, but
No, but I swear to God, because there was this guy we used to go camping with who was leaning in for a kiss with my mom, and she was like, "What?"
Wait, did she receive the tongue kiss? From
No,
the
she'd
neighbor?
be like this. She'd be like this. And then, but I remember I had a boyfriend who I was like telling about that, and he was like, "Well, she doesn't wear a bra." I was like, "Are you slut shaming my mom? You're victim shaming her?"
your brother said that.
No. This is a
Oh.
boyfriend I had. Let's see. She also tripped on the subway once. And instead of helping her up, the guy showed her his dick.
Oh, it's America. That's actually
The
America.
funniest
for
thing
you.
that's ever happened.
Yeah.
So,
That's-
hi, Mom. Oh, fuck. It's my headphones. Hold on. Shit. I'm blowing this. Mom. Mommy. Oh, they're on a walk. Say hi. We're on the
Hi.
podcast, Mom. Okay, we're on the podcast. Okay, so I was telling them about when our neighbor leaned in and tongue kissed you in the car.
Yeah.
And then I was remembering when we went on that camping trip and that guy leaned in to try to kiss you again.
Right. Yeah.
And then I said, I don't think my parents were swingers, but they were surrounded by a lot. And then everyone was like, you're in denial. Your parents were swingers. So were you swingers?
No,
For sure.
Unfortunately,
not yet.
Dad, why was everyone trying to get your girl?
I mean, he is
Because
hung.
she's hot.
He's hung, but he's not a swinger.
Oh boy, he's hung, but it doesn't swing. Now,
it just means
No,
it's
I didn't
hard.
say it doesn't swing. I said he's not a swinger.
oh, he's not a swinger. Ew, I've seen Dad's dick. It's not swinging that much. But anyway, Mom, are you? Why did people always try to kiss you?
I don't know. They wanted to see if they could kiss the
Queen?
mother of Aunt.
Ew, creepier. Now, my ex-boyfriend said that he thought like you didn't wear bras, and maybe that was the thing. How do you feel about that?
If they're really enticed by these little things, they're sick. They are sick people.
All right, Mom. So I don't think you were a swinger either, but these dirty, dirty sluts did think you were. Esther's
like
still not
swinging.
sure.
I just
Wings?
I never heard of people hanging out with swingers knowingly, but not swinging. What's the point of that?
They're friends.
Oh.
It's called friendship.
It's the Jennifer.
It's for Jennifer Gardner.
get old and they want to tongue kiss people that are not their wives, I think.
Yeah, it's men.
Mm-mm.
All right, well, smile for the camera, Mom.
I can relate. I want to tongue kiss people that are not my wife.
All right, love you, Mama. Bye, Daddy.
So what do we think of what happens to us as adults when we have we grow up with naked moms or not naked moms?
I had like a very like standard level of nudity. I think it's like, oh, someone's walking from the bathroom fast to their room. They're naked.
She's not doing this in front of the mirror.
No.
Is that what your mom? Oh God, that's so funny.
She's not flexing her triceps in front of the mirror.
The bush shaking. Oh, it's so funny.
Wait, so because I think like for instance, like Bobby, if you look at all of Bobby's like baby pictures or his pictures with his parents, like his dad was always just in underwear all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that Bobby takes on that same look as an adult.
Mhm.
And I think that for me, when I'm home, I'm always partially naked.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you say, Jules?
Yeah.
I'm naked.
Do
all
I
the
Winnie the
time.
Pooh?
It's cute on girls.
Sometimes.
But most of the time I am Winnie the Poohing, huh?
Yeah.
What?
With just a t-shirt and underwear.
Oh,
Yo,
with
or you're
underwear's
just
fine.
naked.
I'm just always naked.
Yeah.
I'm naked all the time too. I'm
Okay,
naked all the time. I'm naked unless I'm on my period.
Are you, Esther?
Not at all.
So we
but
become our parents. So this is what we've learned. The
I'm naked
conclusion-
all the time. I do think I'll be naked on my children.
Yeah, I think so
should see
too.
bodies just be regular and not like be insecure about it. It's just a body. But that's
Ooh.
so funny. That really is.
My kids are not gonna like my tits. I just know that for a fact.
Well, why? We don't want them to like them. They don't need to like our bodies.
That's true. That's a good point.
They just need to see bodies.
I didn't think of that, Annie. That'd be
I
creepy.
run. Listen, I can't tell you how often I'm just running by a window naked. Just like, oh, well.
I'm never
My clothes
naked
are
at
always.
home.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My clothes are always on the other side. I'm on this side.
But you're never naked, Esther.
I'm like fully dressed with sneakers. Like
I've
and
seen you naked though. You've shown me your parts.
I'm sure I'm not saying I've never been naked.
Pretty early on.
But maybe
But at home, I'm never just like chilling naked. I'm fully dressed.
is it because you're always cold?
I think it's because I'm cold a lot. I also braless is not an option. Like I need things like in place
How do you sleep?
with a big t-shirt and nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing but a t-shirt. Oh.
Yeah, because I need my boobs covered but not held.
Do you ever put Dave's CPAP machine on your tits?
I don't think
Suction
it
those
would fit.
titties
I don't think. I think they are too big
over
for
the
that.
nipple.
Oh,
That
woe
would-
is you, Esther.
Nothing has been too big for my or too small for my tits in my life.
I think we should all go around and say what we did for our 21st birthdays.
Okay.
Starting
Do I
with
remember?
Annie.
We should all go around. This is how it goes.
Yeah.
My 21st birthday, I was sick. I was living in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I had a cold. I had been drinking heavily since I was 13. So I had already quit drinking and relapsed again. I did not give a fuck about my 21st birthday. And I think it set me up for having great birthdays for the rest of my life because every day has been my birthday my whole life. So I didn't really do anything too special. My neighbors, I was neighbors with this family and I went with them and their little kid to...
I've never heard that phrase. I was neighbors with.
But they were swingers. They never got me though. But I went with them and their family to like go look at the choo-choo trains with their kid. That wasn't his penis. That wasn't like a choo-choo train. We drove to Chama, this place in New Mexico, Chama. We saw the trains. We drove back. I think I went out with one of my friends and we just did some shots, but it was nothing really big. My parents called me.
I would say I was similar in that I had already been drinking for so many years. So it was not exciting for me to turn 21. But I do remember my sister's 21st birthday because I woke up to feeling cold and wet on a bed next to her, and it was because she had peed. She was so drunk from the night before that she had wet the bed, and I was like, I'm shivering. Why is it so cold? I look over at her and I'm like, oh my God. And I think she brought like, my sister's a weird drunk in that she fixates on things at bars or places where she's getting drunk, and she likes to take them home.
Oh.
So she would pull like Budweiser signs from like bars. She brought him a bar stool, like a full fucking bar stool.
Are you?
I was that type of drunk.
Really?
I was a collector. Yes, I was a collector. And everyone hates it around you. When you're drunk, you think this is going to be awesome, right?
And
You're like, I'm
you're
going to show up with like a yield sign. Like, you're like, I'm going to have all these
yes,
things.
a stop sign. She's plucked out an actual stop sign.
No, I had this. I went to the Ye Old Rustic. Okay, I was moving my. Yes, here. That's here. Yes. Yes, the Ye Old Rustic. I was an older drunk. I was.
That is where older drunks go.
Yes,
That's why you and me
but
go
I was
there.
I was 24 or something. My ex-boyfriend was marrying my friend. I was driving her out here to move in with him. Fun, twisted little ancestral Santa Fe, because it's a small town. So I was with all of them. They lived right next to the Ye Old Rustic. So we would walk to the Ye Old Rustic to drink. I got wasted. I pulled a banner down off of the thing, dragged it back thinking this is going to be awesome, right? They're so mad. They're like, we live here. This is our bar. Like, we like are here we hang out here every day. Ted, John, Susie, we know them all. Like every person here we know. And I was like, oh, so then I had to drag it back all hungover. Like, I'm sorry. But I'm glad to hear that because I've always been like, why did I think that was so cool?
You know, it's my sister was a very big backed swimmer, so if she wanted it, she could get it off the wall. So like
Cones,
big things
traffic
that were
cones?
like framed and like bolted to the wall. If we were like, Kona, you can't get that. Let's just go. You want to bet? Boom, boom, and she would just like pluck it off leave holes.
Did you ever get chased?
Yes. She was just like an avid collector.
And then in
your
your head, you think you're like, my room looks cool. Why does it look cool that there's like 5 traffic cones, a stop sign, a 2-for-1 beer special banner? It was crazy. Like I remember I used to always, I worked as like a go-go dancer and a bartender and, a cocktail server and stuff. And I always like, even though I worked the job, I still loved when we would get like Jaeger shirts. I was like, Jaeger shirts, and they just would come pass out.
Okay, well,
t-shirts.
that is cool. I would want
now
that
it would
too.
be cool.
Carlos, did you have a 21st? Carlos and Pete, what was your guys' 21st birthday?
I was sober, but I did a weird thing when I moved here where I lied to everyone that I was
Oh,
a year
shocking.
older.
Shocking.
Wait, what?
So on my 20th birthday, it was actually my 21st birthday, and I went to see 17 again, starring Zac Efron with my girlfriend at the Grove.
What a weird psycho thing to lie about.
Yeah.
What else are you lying about? The girlfriend?
No, she was real. Her name's Hillary. She lives in Portland now.
Hillary.
Yeah.
Is she dating women or men?
Her high school
Both?
boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she went back?
Yeah.
She
so
went
whack.
back. She found out I can't trust these guys. They lie about weird things like their age.
Wait, it's possible to get your high school boyfriend back?
It is. My best friend my best friend is married to the guy she lost her virginity to.
She will date Brad Pitt before you get your ex-boyfriend back. I still think it's totally possible.
I don't think
We gotta get you out of the fucking house. Though.
Here's what
you can't just only go on family bowling. You gotta be out, bitch. You gotta catch us a celeb. This is getting annoying, honestly.
Annie, if I can't even not cry at bowling with my family, what makes you think that I'm ready to throw
it's because you're
myself
with
out?
your family. That's why you're crying.
I'm just not. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about. I'm exhausted even thinking about it. I don't want to fucking talk to anybody.
It's for us.
The men are gonna come to her.
Yeah.
They're gonna come to her.
We'll set it up. How about that? It's up to you. I will not turn down a date that you set me up, but it's gotta. I have a criteria. Good breath is number 1.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm out.
And for those reasons, I'm out.
Yeah. Good breath. Got to be a little thick. I like chubs a little bit. That's about it. Good breath and chubby.
What if he's married and he threatened to sue us?
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
God.
I'm joking.
Pete, what was your 21st birthday?
I just bring
I got really wasted and then my mom showed up
Your mom showed up?
because she was concerned. My brother was there drinking. He's younger than me, but he called my mom and then she showed up and saw me passed out. But then she was cool.
Your brother is a fucking narc.
I woke up for the last time at my college campus, and my parents drove in, packed up all my stuff, moved me home. It was like the saddest day ever because everyone was so upset that I was dropping out of school. And then we got home and they took me out to dinner to one of my favorite vegetarian restaurants, Blind Faith Cafe in Evanston. And the owner was there and he gave me a glass of wine and I took one sip and I spit it out. But it was a very sad.
In his face, you fucking bitch.
It was a sad 21st.
Jules, I
birthday.
feel like yours should be somewhere in the middle of all of our stories.
Yeah.
You have to quit something.
Yeah, you do have to quit.
Like she quit college and Carlos quit the beer bong.
Carlos quit being honest.
But obviously, you grew up in a country where drinking is legal at a certain age. So 21 is not as exciting for you.
Not really.
18 was exciting, probably more. But what is the most fucked up you've ever been where you're like, oh my God, like what did I just do?
Like I was at a friend's house because it was his birthday, and then we just drank a lot, and then I just passed out in the bathroom. That's it.
Around like people that you knew though.
Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't like afraid, like where am I? Who am I? I know, Annie. God, this is a very good childhood right there.
I had a parents' weekend at my brother's frat that is infamous. The tits were out. Tits were out. I don't know if my brother's still mad at me about this, but I did flash the entire frat, and it was parents' weekend, so the grandmothers got flashed, the parents got flashed.
Your brother's frat?
Yeah, I was a 16-year-old sister. Nipple rings, just wee.
I'm proud of you.
That's cool.
I was so wasted. I remember Max and I were taking shots of tequila, and we were eating crackers, and we were blowing the crackers, spitting them at each other, and I just remember one getting caught in his eye and on his eyelash. And to this day, one of my favorite Max memories of him just looking like a fucking idiot with that cracker on his eyelash. And when we were in second grade, and he opened up his fortune cookie, and he goes, maybe there was one fortune, maybe there's two fortunes, maybe there's three, and then he opened it and there were no fortunes. That might be the peak moment in my life. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Why won't he talk to me?
Is your older brother more like traumatized by you? Like it seems like maybe you and Max were kind of like teaming up against the older brother.
No. Timmy. No, Max is out. Max is barely in anymore. Max is hanging on by a thread.
So Max is
Max is most traumatized by me. Yeah. Timmy's fine. Timmy's still trying to get a piece of the action. Timmy's trying to get in on it. Timmy calls into my Spotify show and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to talk about just one thing before we end because I want Jules's take on it. So, Jules, do you know who Nick Cannon is?
Nick.
Already, I'm happy.
He was at the
That's
sushi
great.
place I was at last night.
That's
What
great
was
that you
it?
know. He was, well, for
The one in the
starters.
hills, I can't remember what it's called. The Hollywood Hills.
Esther, do you want to explain who Nick Cannon is?
It's really shocking. I'm just gonna explain what I know of Nick Cannon from the
beginning.
From the beginning.
Start from the beginning. His timeline.
I'm pretty sure he was like had an MTV show.
All that. He was on all that.
He
on
was not on
Nickelodeon.
All That.
He wasn't?
I don't think so. He was like a cool guy, you know.
Oh my God, this is already so bad.
What was he famous for?
That MTV show.
Okay, an MTV show. He was pretty cool and pretty cute, actually. Like a good looking, cool guy.
Yeah.
Fast forward, he marries Mariah Carey, gets her pregnant, which is a big deal. It's Mariah Carey.
He's also a host of like, not America's Got Talent, but one of those.
He's like got goony game show hosting jobs.
But,
But
like,
not cool.
Yeah, very square. Almost like he had this square persona. Like
Yeah.
clean kind of.
But then like cut to, you're hearing these stories about how he's got all these women pregnant. And then he goes on this podcast and he's like just holier than thou talking about how 80% of women's vaginas are unclean. And then also proceeds to talk about how if women don't respect and keep their vaginas private, then how can he respect them? So he's like telling women that they're dirty and that they have to keep their vaginas to themselves. Meanwhile, he has like 8 baby mamas out there. It's like, what happened to you?
It's interesting you said 8, because in 1998 to 2000, he was in All That.
He was?
He was in All That. He was in Kenan and Kel. He was in The Parkers.
He must not have had many sketches because
No, he wasn't in a bunch. And then he had the Nick Cannon shows, what you're remembering him from. That was in
Okay.
2002. He was on the Chappelle Show for something. I think he played himself.
So this guy is a comedian.
Wild 'N Out. He was on Wild 'N Out. Yeah, he's a comedian. He actually is the reason Pete Davidson blew up.
Really?
He started bringing him on the road, and he like did like a Nick Cannon Presents for him.
Wow,
Yeah.
I know nothing about Nick Cannon. I was the worst person to
And he
describe
was
him.
at the sushi restaurant I was at last night, and I made the joke where I was like, "Did you have enough baby seats? Did you have enough children's seats?" And
You told
everyone
him
had a
that?
The waiter. I didn't
the
see
waiter.
him. I go, you were running around looking for the high chairs,
Well,
weren't you?
I hope he didn't smell your
Stinky
unclean
pussy.
vagina. Like, what is up with that?
What do you think about a guy who thinks 80% of women vaginas are dirty, Jules? What's the vibe you're getting?
He's gay.
Yeah. It does seem gay. It does seem gay.
Yeah.
We're also sorry that society led you down that path, because I in a way these people are victims, but it doesn't apologize, it doesn't excuse their behavior. Whatever, fuck you guys. I know you you think my vagina is gross and smelly. I'm sorry, just stay away from it.
Yeah. Get out of here. We're for people that like our stinky, disgusting pussies. Okay?
Next month, if I find out I'm pregnant with Nick Cannon's baby. Damn it! She went back on her word, guys. She's going for gay guys again.
We said we wanted to get you we wanted you to get us a celeb. We didn't know it was that one.
On that note, Jules, are you traumatized?
No, I like it.
It was fun,
It's like
right?
a normal conversation with Auntie Khalyla.
Is this
Yeah.
how I talk at home, Jules?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It was
right.
Good.
You're right.
This is a fun episode. Thanks for coming by.
Jules, thank you so much.
Sorry
we will be
your college
here.
got destroyed by COVID.
We will make up for it.
9/11 happened my first week of college, if that helps.
That's
You see how old I am.
Jules, maybe our next live show will be around your birthday, and
Yeah.
maybe you can, partake with us.
Mushrooms.
And on that note, we'll see you guys next week.
See you next Tuesday, bitches.
You guys, vaginas are awesome. We'll see you next week.
Just enjoy
100%
some
of
fucking
them.
puss.
Not
100%.
only
of them.
20%. Although in this room, only 20%. That's Delilah.
That's so rude to say. Ta-da.